I'm Hanna, general pediatrician at Augusta Pediatric Associates. I went to college at Furman University and then came back to Augusta to do medical school at the Medical College of Georgia. And then when I graduated from MCG, I did my pediatric residency training at Wake Forest, which is in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I decided to become a pediatrician in medical school. When I went to medical school, I knew I wanted to do some kind of primary care, either family practice or pediatrics. And it didn't take me, I don't think it takes most people very long to realize whether or not they're going to enjoy spending their day in the presence of taking care of children or adults. And I really gravitated towards kids, and I love spending every day taking care of children. I'm a general pediatrician, but love the challenge every day of problem solving. So whether parents come in with questions about problems with behavior or feeding or sleep, I love the challenge of listening and trying to critically examine and figure out how we can very specifically intervene in those situations to try to help parents. My favorite part about being a pediatrician is making a 4-month-old smile and making a 7-year-old smile and making a 14-year-old roll their eyes at me. I love it, and I love when a parent comes to me at a subsequent office visit and says, "Aaron, thank you so much for what we talked about at the last visit. It helped so much in the past few months." That's very encouraging. I think the best advice that I can give new parents is flexibility and humility. In my experience, when I see parents that seem maybe overconfident starting out, I think it sometimes leads to some frustration and stress. But parents that realize that the learning curve of being a parent is going to be very steep, and there's going to be a lot of challenges and new things to learn every day, those parents seem to do better. And each child's personality is very different, and realizing that you're going to make some mistakes along the way and giving yourself grace to be able to be allowed to make some mistakes and learn how to be flexible and change as you go along. I have two very different personality children, and so the way we had to learn to parent them as they were babies or toddlers or even as teenagers is very different, and so having that flexibility is very helpful.